we will get to Charlie O'Connor's 3 stars of the game. Let's lead it off with star number 3.
All right, star number 3, I will go with one Owen Tippett. He obviously scores the game-winning goal. Granted, it's not like he did a ton on the goal. I'm not going to say that was, an incredible individual effort from Owen Tippett. Obviously, you could see by his celebration, which was less a celebration than basically just thanking Travis Konechny for the pass. That said, he did lead the team with 13 shot attempts, had 7 scoring chances by natural stat trick. So he was active. He had 8 shots on goal. Like, he was engaged in the game, and he put himself in position to make an impact late when the Flyers needed him most. And he scores the game-winning goal in the game the Flyers pretty much had to win. So I'm giving him star number 3 for that reason.
I will be taking credit for star number 3 because I type in the outline, "Where's Owen Tippett?" and immediately Travis Konechny goes, "I found him."
There he is.
Charlie, star number 2.
Star number 2, the guy we just talked about, Sam Ersson. I thought really strong game. I talked about how, about 2 out of every 3 starts, he stops more shots than expected. Did the same thing tonight. Tonight he faced about 3 expected goals. He was expected to allow 3 goals. He allowed 2, and that was more than enough. If he allowed the expected, hey, maybe this game's still going on. Maybe we're in the 20th round of a shootout. Who the hell knows? Instead, Sam Ersson, coming off of a really, really bad performance by himself on Saturday that got him cold before the first period even ended, he just came right back out a few nights later and played his A game. And for that reason, do I think he stole this game from the Flyers? No. I don't think that the Sharks produced enough quality offense for me to say that they got goalied in this game. Flyers deserve to win. However, Sam Ersson held down the fort. He outplayed his the guy on the other side. He stopped or probably prevented in aggregate 1 goal, looking at the quality of chances he faced, and he comes out with the win. So he's my star number 2.
And finally, star number 1.
Yeah, star number 1, I thought the best player on the ice for the Flyers was Morgan Frost. I really do. He obviously gets a goal and an assist, but it went beyond that. I just thought he was impactful the entire game. He took 1 penalty, but I don't even think it was a terrible penalty. It was just a penalty. Sometimes you got to take them, given the situation. I thought on a shift-by-shift basis, there was no Flyers player tonight that was more impactful with the puck, and even made some decent plays without the puck, but especially with the puck. There was no player that was more impactful than Morgan Frost. He to me, was a no-brainer for a star for this game.
No, even that penalty, it's a penalty, but it's inches away from being a good defensive play. It's just their skates get tangled up, and I guess it's a trip, but whatever. All right, Charlie, before we let you go, they have 16 games left. They're 4 points up on the Isles. Do they get in?
I kind of have been going back and forth on this because I do worry, and if I had to put money on it, that the Islanders are going to pass the Flyers. I do think that is going to happen. However, the Red Wings are collapsing, and there's basically 3 spots for 4 teams. Those 4 teams are the Flyers, the Islanders, the Lightning, and the Red Wings. The Lightning, you just assume they're going to get it. Before this recent swoon by the Red Wings, I was leaning towards the Flyers, especially after the Flyers traded Sean Walker. I was like, they might be the team that gets pushed out. The Red Wings are a disaster right now, so it very well might end up being the Lightning, the Islanders, and the Flyers. And I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards it being, because unless the Red Wings pull themselves out of this, the Flyers just kind of might get in by default.
Yeah, and it's just the way the standings work out and the way the format works out. 3 of those spots can go to the Flyers. Only 2 can go to, it's not like Detroit or Tampa is catching anyone else in the Atlantic. They need the wild card. The Flyers could have either wild card or 3rd in the division. I'm liking them, man. They just got to survive this next stretch. But that'll do it for Charlie O'Connor tonight. Thanks for joining us. And I will see you, Thursday. I'll see you at the Takeover, my friend.
Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely get your tickets for the Takeover. I'm obviously going to be in the building. I'm going to be in the press box for a significant part of it, but I'll be there pregame. I'll be there between periods. Would love to catch up with our with any diehards we have, or any just general fans of PHLY. You don't have to be a diehard to join to be a part of the Takeover. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. That is Philadelphia's #1 hockey beat reporter, Charlie O'Connor, coming to us from the Farg. He has returned safely from his excursion in Florida and wherever the hell else he had to catch connection flights all over America. Who's to say what happened?
Atlanta.
We will talk to you on Friday, Chuck.
See you, Charlie.
We all silly like the mayor.